What it do, YouTube? It's your boy Eyes and Ears Tactical over here. Want to wish everybody a happy Easter. If you don't celebrate, that's fine. Just enjoy the day. Be blessed. I'm just chilling out, man. I just got back from the gun range. I got to give you guys an update real quick. I'm watching NBA too. You know, I'm a big Laker fan, so I'm watching them. They got to get this win against Utah, or they're gonna have to jump on the plane and get ready for the play-in. But anyway, I want to tap in real quick. Just let you guys know, man, I heard some interesting stuff, man. Like this guy was telling me at the gun range that your weapon that you have, you use for home defense, or not, so self-defense, like home defense, whatever, your concealed carry weapon, basically. He was telling me something about how, like, if you change a lot of the internals and do different things and you use it in a self-defense situation. Now, this all obviously this depends on what state you're in. I don't think this applies to Texas or Georgia or Florida or a lot of those constitutional carry states, Castle Doctrine and things of that nature. But particularly restricted states like California, New York, I think he was speaking on that. He's seen a case where a guy uses everyday carry pistol to defend himself, shot the guy, and then the victims of the people of the person that try to rob this dude, whatever, they lawyered up and took his gun and basically said something. They changed a lot of the parts to make it more deadly. I don't know what this law is, but I'm gonna look this up. Let me know if you guys know anything about that. Go ahead and drop a comment on that. Changing internals and all that kind of stuff can be considered altering the weapon, and that could get you in a little trouble. But that's what I got on that part. Now some geopolitics news, man. I don't know if y'all heard about what's going on over there with Russia, China, India, and South Africa starting their own digital currency. The U.S. is going to be doing that too, also, starting in June. The difference, from my understanding, is that those countries I named, I think it's called, it's an acronym. Let me see. I can't remember what it is, an acronym for the country's name. But anyway, it's Russia, China, India, South Africa. I want to say Britain, but I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But they're creating a little digital currency. But the difference is their digital currency is going to be backed by gold. And we all know that the U.S. Treasury dollar is not backed by gold. So they're trying to put the squeeze on America. But China got to be careful, because although they have 1 billion people, now you got to think about this. If you look at that map, and what is it? How many people in the world? Somewhere around 6 billion or something like that. What's interesting is that between India and China, they're at almost 2.7 billion people. That's crazy when you think about that. So more people live in that region of the world than anywhere in the world. Most of the people in the world live in China and India, just by pure numbers. But the problem with that, they don't have a consumer-driven nation. They only produce. So you squeeze out the biggest customer, which is us, then you're done. And, you know, an American always can go back to being an industrial country. We can open everything back up. Don't let our politicians fool you. We can go back to producing products and things of that nature, but they made so much money by exploiting countries who had slave labor. They figure that this country was built off of that anyway, so they figured, let's keep this ball rolling. Let's go find another country we can exploit for labor and let them produce the products, and then we get it at a discount rate as corporations, and we sell it to the general public at extremely high markup. So China got to be careful with that. They can put themselves in the corner, and you know, you can't trust Russia. So that's what I got for the geopolitics, man. I just want to tap in on that, man. And you know, I also want to, you know, like I said, you know, congratulations to Tennessee for stepping up. You know, go ahead and put armed security at all the schools. Now, I gotta be honest with you. Listened to the High Alert TV this morning. Uncle James brought up a good point. He said the way they went about it, kicking those two brothers out and then kick the white lady out, he thought that was unjust. I think that was a little wrong too. You got to be fair across the board. So if she was anti-gun, you should have threw her ass out too. But the good part is that she said that it was wrong. So, you know, be careful, because that's a slippery slope. I know what the High Alert was saying on that. He's absolutely right. That's a road we don't want to go down, kicking people out just because we don't agree with them. I'm all 2A, but I don't want to be 2A supporting people who are being unfair to people. You know what I'm saying? I'm all about fairness and equality, man. I ain't trying to, like, be, you know, on the other side of that stick. So that's what I got for that. But yeah, congratulations to Tennessee for stepping up. And again, one more time, shout out to the Nashville Police Department for 11 minutes to respond, 4 minutes to take the threat out. That's a total of 15 minutes. Pretty much still too long. Rest in peace to the people who lost their lives, but that was an excellent little display of courage, and that's how you should handle those operations. That should be the training video for school shooters. That should be the video right there. How you respond, how you act, the urgency, the throwing yourself in the front line, going toward the gunfire, not away from it. So that was awesome. But man, let me go ahead. I'm gonna be out of here, man. Easter, I'm about to watch the Lakers, and we'll be down at the pool partying and stuff. So I'm about to get up out of here. But I want to do this video, man. I went to the range, man. I could have swore I put a reservation in. I'm a member at this range, so you can go online, put your reservations in. You don't charge you, because you just pay the monthly rate for $25 for a month. You can go as many times as you want. Otherwise, you got to pay $5 to go up in there. So I go on, usually put my reservations in. I thought I did one yesterday, but I guess I didn't. And when I got there, the freaking place was packed, man. I was pissed, man. And so I wasn't really upset, pissed, but I was kind of like, damn, I had brought everything out there, ready to shoot. And then he's like, oh, Mark, man, I don't even see you in the queue. I was like, what? And I went on my phone real quick, and I didn't even do it, man. So I was all set up. I was getting ready to do, let me get right to it. Someone asked me what kind of gun bags I use. This is my little pistol bag, locked and fell off. And then I put the locks on, if you can see those holes right there to keep it zipped up so that you can stay in compliant when you transport. I got a couple locks on here. So this bag is by Savior. I don't know what it was. It was like $15, about a while back. So I'm just show you what I got in here real quick, and I'll let you guys go. So this is what I pretty much keep up in here. I don't know if you can see that. I got a Sharpie up in there. Got my, gotta have your eyes and ears. You know what I'm saying? Gotta have that. So I got that up in there. Like I said, you guys know me. I actually wear both. I put these in and then I put these on. So got that up in there. I always have a binocular. Some of my favorite. My wife gave me these a long time ago for my birthday. Little Bushnell binoculars. So I always keep that so I don't have to keep pulling the target back. I can't see, my vision, I can say I can't see, but my vision ain't great as like it used to be, especially in those ranges, it'd be all dark and shit. So I always keep those up in there. And then on this side, it's a pretty good bag. You can get a lot of stuff in here, man. You still get more things in there, more mags and stuff like that if you want it up in here. There's a lot of little pouches and whatnot. But I try to not carry a bunch of stuff around. I'm not a rat pack, and I keep a little rag. I lay this on the counter where where you're shooting, so your guns don't slide and get marred up. Sometimes they have plastic little trays there or metal, and so I always carry this, and just to wipe your guns off sometimes too. And you can see I was all locked and loaded, ready to go. Had all my mags. By the way, YouTube, man, y'all tripping. I'm in a safe and controlled environment. There's no kids around. There's no nothing. I don't have no guns loaded. Everything is in a safe, controlled environment, man. So y'all just chill out, man. So I'm just tired of this stuff, dude. I like you guys, but I don't like YouTube, man. So they be tripping, man. I know they messing with my channel because oh, by the way, if anybody knows, sometimes you look at your subscriber and then they'll say a number, whatever, just say like 40, and then you go back and say 37. What the fuck? What is that all about? So they taking away motherfucking subscribers, man. But so anyway, so I was gonna shoot the I was gonna do a little side by side with the Glock 29 10 mil, and then I was gonna do as you can see, YouTube, it's all locked out, so there ain't no ammo, no nothing, so y'all can just get up off my nuts. And then I was gonna do the Glock 21, so I was gonna do a side by side comparison accuracy test, one hand. Shout out to Big Boy Noise. He inspired me to get up and go out to the range this morning. I thought I had a reservation, but because he did a side by side with his Glock 19X and a XD 40, I think he shot. But I was gonna do these two because his XD 40, man, that thing, 45. I think he had a Smith & Wesson 45 ACP, and that thing was like pop, pop, like flying out of his hand almost. And I was gonna show him with a real 45 ACP how to operate. No, I'm just fucking with you, big boy. I'm hollering at you. But yeah, this thing is smooth shooter, flat as hell. So I couldn't get out there, man. So couldn't get in the range. So, so much for that, man. I'll just do it another time. But I also want to say shout out to my son, Devin, out there in Alaska. Love you, son. Happy Easter. Got a baby coming in August. Can't wait to be a grandpa again. But I was going to say, man, my son, I was going to, I was going to give him a few of my guns. I was going to give him this for sure. I still may give it to him, but I don't know. He might want to just get his own because I don't think I want to part with this. But I was going to give him my Glock 23. and I was gonna give him something else. I think I was gonna give him this. Yeah, I was gonna give him this, and I was gonna get the 10 mil Glock 20. But I like this so much, I ain't gonna do that. I'm backing off of that. So anyway, I'm gonna give him this, and he's gonna get all my guns eventually. When I'm dead and gone, he'll get all of them. But the story I want to share, man, Alaska gun prices are pretty good. So he picked up. Oh, I was gonna give him the Glock 23, and I was gonna give him those two pistols. And because I was looking into getting the Glock 34, and so I was gonna look into getting that, and you know, the 35 and the 34 are basically the same pistols, just two different calibers. You can see right there, they both are the same, you know. And so I was gonna get this and give him the 23, which is right there. But what had happened was, he ended up buying a Glock 23 out there from somebody, and they came with all three of the conversion barrels. So it came with the 40 Smith & Wesson barrel. He got a 9 mil barrel and a 357 SIG barrel and the Glock 23, and he got it all for under $500. Man, I was pissed, but I was happy for him. But I was like, what? He's like, yeah, Dad. And so that's why he ain't getting the Glock 23 now, because he already got it. So I just want to share that story. I thought that was hilarious. Like, man, dude, like, so Alaska got some good prices, you know, and that was pretty cool, man. He picked up a Glock 23 with two conversion barrels for under $500. Oh, and I think he got a holster too. So he got all that for under $500. So that's a pretty good deal, man. So I just want to share that story. But yeah, I was getting ready to go out there, man, and do some runs. I had all these mags load up. Just this little piece right here, man, because I go specifically to shoot a certain amount. I don't go out there, and this is my Uplula speed loader. Now this is actually a speed loader. This is not a load assist. And this does all calibers except for 22 LR. And obviously rifle rounds, they don't do that. But it got you covered on everything else though. These are awesome, bro. You gotta get you one of these. They got a little lock, keep it locked back. Yeah, these are awesome, man. Gotta get you one of these. And so, but yeah, this is the bag I use for the pistols when I bring a couple pistols. I don't bring a lot. And if I bring a lot, I got some other gun bags. I do a review and all those. But I got Savior gun bags. Moving forward from here on out, I'm not gonna be buying no more soft material bags. I'm gonna be getting hard case gun cases for the future. They're super expensive, so I'm gonna work my way into that category. Get a pistol hard case and get a rifle hard case. I'm gonna probably go with Pelican. Great quality, super expensive, but TSA approved. And sometimes someone heard somebody say buy ones, cry ones. I guess so. And so I kept this little case right here. I had some old earbuds that came with this, and I just use this for backup ammo because I specifically go with a mount that I'm gonna shoot. I don't just bring everything. So I had this loaded up with a couple of mags from one, I think it's 10 mil and 45, and I was just gonna do that. So they were gonna each shoot four mags, 1, 2, 3, 45, 1, 2, 3, 10 mil. I still need to get 2 more mags each. I'm trying to get all my pistol calibers for at least 5 mags each. The Glock 19 has 10 mags. The Glock 23 only has 2. This only has 3. This only has 3. The 34 has 4. So I need to get some more mags, man, because I want to be able to load a whole box of 50 and not have to keep reloading until you run out of that 50. So that's what I'm trying to do with that, guys. It's a great bag, 20-something bucks. I'm gonna be getting another bag coming in, so I might get this bag away on a giveaway. Because I got a nice bag. I'm not gonna say, but I'll let you guys see. I'll do a review. But this is a nice bag. And like I said, you know, you got all these other compartments. You can put other stuff in here, other mags and stuff. And it carries everything you need. You can go to the range, couple pistols, you know, you're good to go. But that's what I got for that, man. I just want to share that. I didn't even get a chance to even shoot or nothing, man. It's my fault because I didn't do the reservation. So I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it. But I did do a little small ammo run. You know, because they got that sale still going. I got a funny feeling where the market is changing. It's gonna get crazy. So I had to go ahead and get another 100 box of this, 30 bucks, 100 rounds. I had to go ahead and get that because I'm gonna be shooting a 9 a lot. And then I got 2 boxes of the 40 Smith & Wesson 165 grain. Now I was gonna get a box of the 45, but they said they didn't have any. They sold out, and all they had was the Norma 45 ACP, and it was at $32 a box. I was like, screw that. I can go to this is at Discount Gun Range. This is, you know, y'all know I got a couple ranges I go to, but this is at Discount Gun Range, and they tend to have really good prices, but sometimes they specifically certain calibers that they don't give you a good deal on sometimes. So I'm gonna go to a SoCal gun and get my 45 ACP because I got the Lawman over there for $27.50 versus paying $33. I ain't trying to do nothing like that. So not bad. 2 boxes of the 40 Smith & Wesson, a box of the 100, a box of the 9, and that came out to about yeah. So these were $22.95 a box, and this was $31.95 a box. So around 79 bucks, you know. But yeah, man, that's what I got for you guys. This little ammo haul. Range didn't go well. Didn't even get in the motherfucking range. But again, that's my fault. I know everybody in there, so I tend to you know, I usually can just slide in there. But they was like, dang, Brown, I can't get you in, man. We got people waiting. And there's some people standing behind me overheard me say that. When I walked in, they all be saying, what's up, Brown? What's going on? I saw your last video. And so people be kind of like thinking I'm going to just slide right by them. This lady and her friends were standing behind me. And they was looking at me going like, I hope you ain't gonna cut us just because you know them. And I was like, man, I can't do that. So I just walked out, told everybody bye. A couple people subscribed to the channel while I was in there, so it was pretty neat. So that's what I got for you guys. Just want to let you know, for a small gun tuber like myself, I got reached out to by Tier 1 Concealment. Shout out to Something Tactical. He turned me on to Tier 1 Concealment for the appendix inside the waistband holster. And I reached out and made sure, I said, you got left hand, this and that, And they sent back and they said, yeah. I said, I said, I'm a gun tuber, so I was gonna do a review. Let me know if you guys wanna stop by and follow. So they ended up following my channel and they told me, yeah, when you get it, do a review, let us know, tag us in it, and we'll be glad to help you build your channel or something like that. So, you know, for the small guys, I thought that was pretty cool. For you big tubers, probably no big deal. So I was kind of happy to hear that. But I do want to shout out a couple tubers on some milestones. Big Boy Noise 500, shout out to you. Somebody hit 1,000, I can't remember. But I would do a shout out to some tubers later on. But I just want to get out here, guys. I want to thank everybody for supporting the channel. Again, guys, if you watch the video, hit the like button. That's very important to help the channel grow. You know, watching the video, I know y'all watching it, but I know y'all watching and y'all commenting, but then there'd be no likes. So please just hit the like button. If you already subscribed, that's great. If you want to comment, that's great. You don't have to, but most importantly, watch the video, share it, and like the video. Okay? I appreciate everybody. Support everybody. Wish everybody nothing but happiness and wealth and thrive and raise your kids and have a good life, man. You know, I wish that for everybody. So with that being said, man, happy Easter. Stay blessed.